The Masks We Wear, Chapter 6. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Eleanor Rose. If you have not enjoyed the previous 5 chapters of the story, you can find a link to them in the description box below. If you haven't already, you can support this channel by not only subscribing to stay up to date on the latest parts of your favorite fanfiction, but also by hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment to boost the YouTube algorithm. I've become quite good at identifying adrenaline rushes over the years, thanks to a mask and an unrelenting crush on an unattainable, perfect girl. And I can say with certainty that this is one, despite the fear in my belly. "Are you serious right now?" I ask, staring at Ladybug in disbelief as music escapes the glass doors we're standing in front of. "It'll be fine," she says, pressing a finger to her lips. "Part of being a vigilante is breaking the rules." It was so out of character for her to purposely break the law like this that I have to question if she's in character. Ladybug? With a fake ID? Granted, of all the times to pull something like this, the week of Halloween is best. I'm still staring at the fake ID she slipped me. It labels me as Gianni Versace, 19, with a driver's permit. Sure, I'm months away from turning 18 and legally entering bars, but why would she get this made? Did she have favorite 18-plus places she couldn't bring me to, so she got this? Also, where did she get it? If I were anyone else, I'd assume she has special connections as a superhero, but I'm a hero as well, and I know of no such people who could make something like this, especially this well. So, here I am, handing over my fake ID to a bartender while fighting the urge to run out. Ladybug runs her fingers across my arm as she hands her ID over as well, and I catch a glimpse. Elsa Schiaparelli, 20 years old. Huh. The mask for this off-brand Cat Noir costume I'm wearing scratches my cheekbone as I turn to look at her. Elsa? Was this her? I can't get a good look at the picture in this lighting, but I might have seen something I wasn't supposed to. Elsa. What a lovely name. "So," I begin, trying not to draw attention as we get our IDs back. "What are we here for, Elsa?" I lean a little too heavily into the name and she gives me a look. "Look around, Agrest," she says, gesturing to a machine with a hammer attached. It's a hit the shark with the hammer game, or whatever it's called that you'd find at an arcade. Actually, wait. There's another machine over there. This is an arcade. "You brought me to..." I trail off, almost overwhelmed by what I'm seeing. "An adult emporium!" she exclaims, taking me by the hand. "It's not like it sounds, though. Basically, we don't need to worry about kids running around and cutting us in line." An emporium for adults? Sure enough, the sign that hung above the bar read, 75 tokens for 20 euros, 200 for 50 euros. Huh. I didn't know there were places like this. I'd never thought to check, but my obsession with earning tickets and winning prizes died years ago at the local Chuck E. Cheese when it went bankrupt. "Yeah, come on!" She slaps down some bills and takes my hand. "It'll be fun!" "Your costume is quite well made, young lady," the bartender says, sliding her a plastic cup filled with tokens. "We like to recycle, so if you return the cup at the end, you get an extra token." "Will do, thanks." She drags me to a Jeep-shaped game and slides into the seat, placing her hands on the turret gun and wrapping a finger around the butterfly trigger. I look up at the screen to see the words Jurassic Park sprawled across in the same fashion as the American franchise. Oh. A first-person shooter game. Not what I would have thought of for Ladybug's first pick at an arcade game. She gestures with her chin at the other turret gun, an invitation meant for me. "Well, what are you waiting for?" she asks, and I realize she's actually nodding at the cup in my hand. "Oh, yeah, tokens. We need those to play, and I'm what's holding us up." I fish out 4 of them and slip them in, the turrets rumbling as the machine confirms payment. Our navigator/driver explains to us the rules and controls in an American accent as the game comes to life, surround sound attacking my ears. Okay. First-person shooter. I can do this! It's not like I'm sitting next to my lover and idol and I'm hypersensitive to how well I'll do in front of her or anything. "You're falling behind," she teases. "You're falling behind," she teases, nearly yelling from the racket we're making. "Well, to be honest," I begin, "guns aren't my forte." "I'm not about to fight birds with fencing techniques." Fair point. The game gives us a break while the driver explains a bit more about the next round, only to lead us into a swarm of killer-like bees. Great. I don't react fast enough, and they take me, rather, my character, out. Ladybug, abandoned, only makes it another 3 minutes without a partner to watch her back. "Oh no!" she yells, laughing as the controllers rumble, signaling her death. "Well, that was fun." "Only 6 tickets?" I say, watching them print out of the machine before ripping them out. "Oh, come on. The night is young," she exclaims. I adjust my fake mask and grin. Well, there are plenty of other games here, I suppose. "Like this?" Ladybug pulls me to a basketball machine, and I groan internally. "You know my weakness, my lady." She flinches, literally flinches, at the nickname, then shrugs with a smile I know isn't genuine. "Well, we can't be charming all of the time." Heat hits my face when the sly compliment does, and I put tokens in. "All right," I say, catching my Cat Noir costume reflection off the scoreboard. Oh, that's why she flinched. "Winner chooses what happens?" "What do you mean? Like a kiss?" I miss my first shot, nearly frozen by her words. "I'm sorry?" I turn to look at her, only to see her eyes are as wide as mine as she covers her mouth. "Sorry, no, that's not what I meant." The game beeps and I grab another ball, trying to act casual. "A kiss, huh?" "Just forget I said anything." I'm as flushed as her mask, but there's no way I'm going to turn down this opportunity with her. "That's a shame." "A shame?" Her voice peaks, an illusion of a squeak. She should have the mouse miraculous instead. "You heard me." I take another shot, letting the silence speak volumes between us. Well, it's not really silence, thanks to the music and the drunk party in the corner, not to mention my relentless heartbeat drumming in my ears, but I'm trying to look cool, sophisticated even, like I'm a smug love interest that drives the female lead wild. She doesn't react. There are no cheers when I take a shot, and no awws when I miss. She doesn't clap or tease either. She just stands there, and I'm too overcome to look at her. "My turn," she says as the buzzer rings, and I can barely hear her. "Just don't throw the match on purpose, okay?" I pass her a wink, accompanied by a ball. The basketballs roll forward, and she takes her first shot. Swish! A point ticks up on the scoreboard. She takes another shot. It hits the rim, but goes in. Ladybug shoots again, and it looks like she'll win the competition between us. Who knew she'd be so good at this? Congratulations, I say, clapping her on the back. Thanks. She doesn't make eye contact with me as she grabs the tickets, and I can't blame her. I'm flushed as well at the thought. So, I think there's a competitive Pac-Man over there. Time passes as we hop from one arcade game to the next, earning tickets and inside jokes, but the thought of kissing her can't leave my mind. Yeah, I want to. I don't think I can put how much I want to kiss her into words, but I also can't verbalize how scared I am to do that. Oh, no, she exclaimed, watching the claw machine slide past a stuffed toy. Wanna bet it's rigged? I ask, sliding in a token and replacing her. That's a shame. I aim for a smaller toy, the ugliest dog you've ever seen, tie-dyed, and press the red button. It goes down, scooping the ugly dog and a donut plush. Yes, I mutter, making a fist and feeling good about myself. You did it, Ladybug says, just about jumping me as she tugs on my arm in excitement. I kneel down, presenting the prizes to her. For you, my lady. She laughs and takes them. Why, you're a true hero. I slide in the tokens and give the game a few more tries. The claw drops more than its fair share, but I'm trying to move items away from a bat with the cutest embroidered eyes I've ever seen. Ladybug wanders off after a bit, but I'm determined. I will get this bat. The machine keeps grabbing its wing, which does nothing but waste a round of tokens time and time again. Any luck? Ladybug asks, eyeing my now depleted cup. Last chance, I say, holding up 2 tokens. Help me out. She kisses the coins and I smile, a shiver running through me as her lips graze my finger. Good luck, she says, watching with intent. I slide them in and adjust the claw, breath bated. I don't expect to get it this time either, but oh well. I push the button and the bat stays in the claw. It doesn't drop like the others. Huh. Wow. It moves to the prize box and Ladybug's grip on my shoulder, that I hadn't noticed until now, tightens. You did it! She yells, throwing her arms around my neck. Great job! She kisses my cheeks, and I'm grinning like I won the lottery. After how many times I tried for it, it feels like I finally did. Thanks, I say, bending down to scoop it out of the prize box. Come on, let's go turn in our tickets for something. She takes me by the hand and leads me to the bar, and it makes me wonder if it's starting to become a habit. Her leading me places, that is. What would you like? I ask. We peruse the drinking glasses with clever sayings, as well as the merch that would turn us into walking advertisements for this emporium. And there I see it. A black floof with golden eyes. I wait for her to notice it first, fingers hovering above it. I mean, there's always candy, she jokes, moving past. Don't you think this kind of looks like Cat Noir? I ask, picking up the floof. Cat Noir? She narrows her eyes. Nah, his eyes are far more green. I smirk at her response. If she didn't know my eye color by now, it'd be problematic. But all of me wants to do the when your girl a stuffed animal thing, so I press on. It's super soft. You should feel it. She gives in after a look. Okay. Her fingers tangle into Mr. Floof, the stuffed suit sprite of a prize. 600 tickets? And you have 8, the bartender interjects. Well, I guess Mr. Floof it is. We pick out a mug for my take-home memory and bid the bartender goodbye. My stomach rumbles as we walk out, and I'm embarrassed. I'm too close to curfew to invite her to join me for a meal. This was fun, I say, turning to her as we stand on the corner of our rendezvous point. Miss Elsa. She laughs, then shoots me a wink. Even secret identities need a secret identity. Like my costume? I gesture to my clothes, hoping she finds me funny. Yes, thank goodness it's nearly Halloween so we can charade down the streets with each other. Yes, a perfected outfit and a tailored costume. Who would ever mistake us for Paris's superheroes? I joke. It's a shame she doesn't know how clever it is. Speaking of Halloween, how's your party coming along? I freeze. Oops. I've been so consumed with Ladybug, I've forgotten all about it. Your father still hasn't given permission? Finally, an upside to my father's restrictions. It'd be cool if it happens, but I wouldn't mind spending time together. Just the 2 of us on that day. Just the 2 of us? I can't tell what emotion flashes in her eyes, but it might be bashfulness? I mean, if tonight was any indicator, I like it when it's just the 2 of us, LB. She smiles and tucks some hair behind her ears. She wore it down today, and I reach up to help her slide it past her shoulder, taking my time to trace my fingers to the back of her neck. Yeah? She replies, not whispering, but softer than conversations demand. Yeah, I say, framing her face with my other hand and leaning in. My heart is going crazy, and I don't know if any of my senses are working, because I can't notice anything other than her. This is it. This is the moment I've longed for. Our first kiss. I twitch in surprise, jostled by my phone's ringtone. Great. I try not to look down, but the noise keeps going. Finally, Ladybug sighs and steps back, brushing my hands away with hers by tucking hair behind her ears. Defeated, I reach for my phone in my back pocket. Yes, Natalie, I say, irritated. It is, of course, time for me to go, but I can't seem to make eye contact with Ladybug as Natalie rags on. I turn my back to her, trying to hurry the conversation along. It's all I can do to convince her not to send a car. She finally lets me go as I promise I'm 6 minutes away, and I turn back to Ladybug with a can't be helped look. Except she's not there. No one is there. She left. My heart sinks, and I look back to the phone in my hand. I can't even text her goodnight. I feel my heart sink as the reality of our charade sinks in. In the end, she's a superhero, and I don't even know her secret identity. But that's not going to get me down. Not tonight. I'd rather dwell on the way she laughed when her Pac-Man ate mine, or how she bumped hips with me while counting tickets to jostle them out of my hands. Memories so pleasant they overwhelm me with one feeling past content. But I've got to go, for now. I promised Natalie. Good night, Ladybug, I say to the street lamp. A grin eats my face on the walk home, and, for once, I'm not tired from my day. I'm beyond awake, pumped with feelings and moments I need to process. It's wonderful. Ladybug and this relationship are wonderful parts of my life now, and it's only been a few days since we accidentally on purpose started dating. I flop into bed, hugging my pillow like I want to hug my girlfriend. Oof. Today was great. It was great, it was great, it was great! I feel sleep fly in like a kickball, smacking my face into a numb, disoriented feeling. Yeah. My body is right. It's time for bed. I don't know how I'll fall asleep, thanks to my squealing, but I may as well try. Today was a great day. With that thought, I curl up and sleep, smiling throughout the night. Thank you so much for listening. Chapter 7 will be out shortly. In the meantime, you can check out these other videos for more fanfiction. I'll catch you next time.